everybody, and welcome to Dr. Chad's video blog of the week for the week of October 4th, 2010. Oh my gosh, time flies. I hope you're all doing well, and if you're not doing well, I hope you're striving for it. Well, I tell you what, folks, it's flu season. What do you think? Are you going to go rush out and get your flu shot? I know you're thinking about it. And for you chiropractors that are kind of laughing at me right now, your patients are thinking about it. So what I suggest they do is I suggest they tune in Monday, October 4th at 1 to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time and watch as I interview Dr. Ted Koren. It's going to be a provocative one, folks. Very provocative. So if you want to get the full side of information when it comes to getting a flu shot, why don't you tune in this coming Monday, October 4th at worldwideamplified.com, or you could call it DesMoinesAmplified.com. Des Moines Amplified or worldwideamplified.com is kind of exploding. For the month of September, we had over 200,000 visits to the website. Awesome. And Tuning Into Health is rated number 4. Now, I want to get to number 1, but I can't do it without your help. So please push your Facebook buttons. Tell people what you're watching. Tell people what you're watching is interesting, because you know what it is. We've been on a roll. We've been on a very good roll with Dr. Kent. We've had Ia. Ia is going to be a regular guest on the show, talking about access consciousness. William Henry was talking about mythology, the history of human potential, and what we may have lost along the way. So those are shows that you can watch in a recorded forum at, you can go to worldwideamplified.com, search for the show, Tuning Into Health, and basically you can watch all the recorded shows there. So, but this week, October 4th, Dr. Ted Koren. So why don't you watch this little teaser and see if it's provocative enough for you. Okay? The show, Dr. Koren.
Thank you. It's good to be here. Looking forward to it.
Well, I tell you what, we've got a lot of information to share with the folks about the flu season and especially the flu shot. So why do you think that people might want to tune into this show?
Well, they might want to prevent Alzheimer's, for one thing. Alzheimer's has been linked to the flu shot. They might want to prevent having their body sickened, and they might want to save their unborn children from autism.
That's very, very provocative. Can we back this up, Dr. Koren?
Absolutely. And the research is all there. In fact, it's rather interesting that the American Academy of Pediatrics tells pregnant women, do not eat tuna. And the reason why it tells them not to eat tuna is because tuna, a large fish, can have mercury in it. Right. And mercury is poisonous to the fetus. And at the same time, it tells the American Academy of Pediatrics is telling mothers-to-be, pregnant women, not to eat tuna because of the mercury. They are at the same time telling pregnant women to get a flu shot, which is loaded with mercury. I mean, what kind of insanity is this? And not only that, there's a large difference between injected and ingested mercury.
Exactly.
The body actually has mechanisms for handling ingested mercury. It has no defense against injected. And the injected mercury tends to like fatty tissue, and it tends to accumulate in the kidneys and the brain. So if you want to save yourself from having an autistic child, which mercury, of course, also causes learning disabilities and other brain malfunctions, I recommend you think very hard about never getting a flu shot.
Wow, that's some fighting words right there. And you know, I've had critics, but we both had our critics, and they keep on saying that ethyl mercury is not the same thing as mercury. What do you say to that?
I'd say that they should go back to chemistry class in high school.
All right, on that note, we're going to have a fun time, I promise. Tune in Monday, October 4th at 1 p.m. at worldwideamplified.com. Thanks, Dr. Koren.
My pleasure.
I told you Dr. Koren was going to set a little fire. So, and you know what? Can he back himself up? you sure as better hope he can back himself up, because this guy has battled the Federal Trade Commission and won. So they dedicated a whole department of the Federal Trade Commission to come after Dr. Koren because of the information that he provides. And he ended up winning against the government. Not too many people can say that, folks. They actually ended up disbanding the department because of the job that Dr. Koren did on them. So this guy is important to listen to. And hey, did you know that one out of 63 boys develops autism? So we've got to look at why the reasons that these are happening. The media will tell you no relationship between vaccination and autism, yet you have other experts telling you quite differently, even MDs. So tune in October 4th at 1 to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time to worldamplified.com and find out more. Hey, I'd like to give a shout out to my good friend Andy Sandvig. He's the massage therapist that appears on the show with me periodically as my co-host. He and his wife had a beautiful, beautiful little girl. And they had all naturally and whatnot. She came into my office when she was contracting at 6 minutes apart. And yes, I can say that. And they had a bouncing baby girl that evening. So I've got their permission, don't worry. But wonderful congratulations to Andy and his wife for having a little baby girl. And congratulations from all of you, I know that. So on that note, tune in October 4th, Monday at 1 to 3 p.m. at worldwideamplified.com, and or else have people that you know that are considering the flu shot watch this show. Please do. Have a great one. Bye-bye. Hi, my name is Dr. Chad Rohlfsen, and if you're looking for a chiropractor in the Des Moines area, give me a call, 727-4000. Thanks.